Welcome to the Bonfire of Chakra Embers, a space within the biome where we tend to what's ready to release. All right, travelers, let's see which ember is glowing today. Ooh, we have the orange ember stepping forward. This ember carries the signal of the sacral chakra. So pleasure, emotion, sensuality, creativity, intimacy, flow. Come sit by the fire for a moment and let's listen to what this ember has to say. First, we'll start with the feminine current. This is the energetic flow of what's moving beneath the conscious knowing. All right, so what is this ember ready to heal? 5 of Wands upright. So you're ready to heal from the tension that's been in the air. This is mentally, energetically, mindfully. You're ready to let go of that tension, what you hold yourself to, the standards that you hold yourself to, this invisible superstition that you've been living by that causes you tension if you don't follow through. So what is this ember ready to release? The codependency with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the energy that you feel like you need permission, you're looking for validation, you run things by others to get approval when you really don't need that at all. So releasing that codependency to do anything, whether it's an idea, a thought process moving forward, an action, just through your thinking, you're going to release the codependency of it all. So what is healing and releasing can be embodied moving forward? 4 of Pentacles upright. So you're going to hold on with the things that matter, whether it's moral values, traditions, things that are your core values. You're going to hold on to that with all meanings. Now, don't hold on to the things that doesn't serve purpose to you. This is more like going through the things you have, these 9 of coins, and leaving with 4 that have the most value and meaning to you, who you are and what you want to be moving forward. All right, so now we're going to mirror it through the masculine current. This is to see where the fire is asking for action in the physical world. So, as within, so without. This is more outside, body, the hustle, the physical, the action. What is this ember ready to face and strengthen? We have 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups upright. You're ready to face the grief that you've had, being hard on yourself, that shaming you do all by yourself, by the way. This has nothing to do with anyone else. You hold on to that. So you're grieving the fact that you probably have been working harder than you have to, overthinking, prolonging things because the perfectionism is in you. Just releasing that, giving it that grief, moving forward, letting it go and not feeling bad about it. Like it's not a form of self-sabotage. So don't mix up the two. This is releasing for growth. So what can this ember prepare to surrender? Maybe it's the company with the 2 of Cups. The company that you've had, maybe you've had this idea of reputation, how you want to be seen, what you're known for, or maybe you're a people pleaser in the sense of your company. So you're ready to surrender the connections you have if they do not serve you, because like I said, you have this codependency mindset that needs to be let go. And it could be the company you're simply in. Maybe you need to be more around entrepreneur vibes, or more around independent people who find joy, love themselves, and aren't asking for permission to exist. It could be really good for you to be more self-aware of who is sharing your energy, who is in your circle, who is a part of your vibes. So how can facing and releasing be anchored moving forward? Page of Cups. So maybe not overextending yourself. Page of Cups in reverse is more like not extending yourself to the extent of at your expense. Yes, you care and nurture, but I don't, I feel like you had this way of doing it with everyone. And if you didn't do it, you felt like you were a bad person, or maybe they think I'm horrible. But it's more so you do not have to go out of your way for every single person you meet, and the fear of them thinking anything other than they're amazing. It's okay that they think otherwise. You're not meant to be fitting everyone's mold. So yeah, this is a lot to do with breaking that people-pleasing mentality. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the Spirit Whispers. And this will help us get higher insight. So back to the mindful and energetic feel of the feminine side of this ember, to look at the clarity and the emotional truth. Boundaries. Set healthy boundaries. Respect yourself and others. Yes, yes. And boundaries does not mean you're a horrible person. It just means you don't want to have everybody. Okay, think of it as a club. Okay, you don't want everybody coming in the club, so you hire a bouncer. And then once you hire a bouncer, they're in charge of taking commission. So you either have $10 to get in or you don't. And it's that simple. That's what boundaries are. The $10 admission fee. Okay? Because that will help weed out the people who are supposed to be here and the ones who are mooching off your energy. Your light work could be respect, protection, and self-care. Your shadow work could be overextension, validation, exploitation. Okay, interesting. Like I said, doing too much. Doing too much when they probably didn't even ask as well. So like really take a look at how far you're extending yourself. So now we're going to look at the masculine side of this ember to get more of the focus point and the purpose of this energy. Adaptability. Be adaptable and flexible. Change is consistent. Yes, you got to learn to change. You can't stay stuck one way anyway. You probably outgrow this way of thinking as well. Your light work could be flexibility, resilience, growth. Your shadow work could be rigidity, stubbornness, resistance. So try not to put your heels in the ground too much, okay? We want to brace this change. It may feel a little strange, like putting on someone else's shoe or switching feet, but you will get used to it, and it will be a habit by nature eventually. So when the ember is burnt away, all said and done, what is the residual lesson of the feminine current? Fool in reverse. So this mindset is hindering you from taking that leap of faith, trusting the process, taking that next chapter of your life is why it's so important that this is addressed. Now, for the masculine ashes, when everything is burned away, the residual lesson, 9 of Wands in reverse. This wounded warrior energy, you have to just let it go. This is not something to prove. This is resistance if it's in the upright. So let go of the urge to try again. You'll do better next time. No, you need to start living for yourself instead of worrying about, well, how other people think of you once you've left their bubble. It's none of your business what people think about you, you know? Okay, so this ember has spoken. Tend to it well, speak to it gently, simply keep the warmth alive. And to you, silent listener, thank you for keeping watch by the fire. I'll see you next time where warmth meets memory.